And I just declare connection. Just say yes to the story and yes to whatever holds and yes to listen. Jesus, we're listening to you and each other in this scene. And we know that this is your story to be told, and yeah, we just say yes to it.
And camera A might be whitest, camera B would be a bit tighter. And then when camera A goes even tighter, then camera B will be
Hey.
even tighter.
Hello?
I'm Marlon.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Sonia.
Just want your grandpa. Honestly, I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm just gonna try my best to look 61. I mean,
It's interesting because I actually know. I don't know how to film
neither do I actually. Like, I feel really good. It's just not normal for me. Normally my heart is like,
Me too. I just we should note that.
Cool.
yeah.
This is so nice. I feel good.
Crew, how we doing?
We're
Yeah.
almost there. Just final little details.
Cool.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
again,
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
monologue, you got it.
Yeah, we're talking and we're having fun.
This is
It's
really
gonna be a
good.
great scene.
We love our crew.
We do. We love the crew
love our
so much.
school.
It is. I think we're just filming it all like this. Yeah. Right here.
By way of reminder, we are asking that you come from a posture of questions and curiosity, and that you
yeah.
have a question or an
Okay.
observation for each of the respective disciplines, screenwriting.
Something can happen.
With oh, it's not like that. I wish I could just say,
Right.
oh, it's not.
Like that.
And to make my own choices.
Alex, do we have matching color profiles and/or frame rates on?
Matching frame rates and their same white balance. Yeah.
I don't think color doesn't look the same. The one on the right looks flatter than the one on
It
the
might
left.
be flat.
Yeah.
That might be setting the top.
It's your call ultimately, but you might be happier with the flatter, more cinematic color profile.
I was trying to figure that out as well.
So the ocean is up, the horizon. I'm gonna use that.
Smell. What do you feel?
At about,
Yeah, birds chirping,
we're at
the water.
Yeah.
So we're on 70s.
It's hot.
Hot.
You think
It's a little warm. It's getting cooler
What
though.
Alec and Kenny have elected to do here is to actually have technically the same lens, okay? Though this is a zoom lens, it's not a prime or a fixed lens. Does everybody know the difference between a zoom lens and a fixed lens? Yeah. Kenny, do you want to speak to primes and zooms at all?
yeah, most of the time on a film set, they'll use primes. Zooms are pretty rare unless you're doing some kind of a docu-series.
Put that right underneath your butt.
And the reason
My
why
butt?
Yeah,
primes
and that'll be your marker.
fixed
And then
primes
we know.
Okay.
Are we walking in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but you guys don't have.
Yeah, I think we thought we were just.
Okay.
because of the. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that'll be much easier.
Yeah.
Do you want to look at the color at all on your wide? I know it's a different camera, but I'm wondering if you might want to go a little flatter.
I don't know what's going on between these two, but they're the same exact settings. They could want something.
Okay, all right.
We don't like each other that way.
Alex, do you want to go more spread and more eye line on this? You're losing them a little bit this way
We don't like each other.
What?
on the wide. Do you want to go more spread on the 6? Are you good with the eye line?
We don't like each
I
other.
don't think we can go more spread on the 6.
I mean, if you.
Well, you need to start thinking about your future.
Oh, I got you. I didn't even know we could do
Yeah, I'm going to say
Give me that.
2 or 1.
You've been listening to Granny too much.
I've been listening to you. I think I don't know my own baby girl.
I mean, yeah.
You ready?
color confused.
What do we notice about camera 2?
Get
That's
so
only
out of
that we see
focus
there
with the camera when
Uh,
everything facing me. You know, it's like interesting to have
The
to
little one is the 2 shot.
not think of that and not know, like, let them,
Right? It's a 2 shot.
not let it be like, oh, the camera.
Timothy Chalamet always puts his feet on the floor
The light was on. All right,
before he starts. And he says, okay, my feet are on the floor. Where am I? So I'm on the edge. I'm on the beach. This is fun.
You could argue that this is, you got your wide. It may or may not be an establishing shot. Wonders what could be establishing shot. This is Wallace, and it's on the beach, and it's Todd, it's Sonia, father and daughter on the beach. What could an establishing shot be?
Be that side of his face, but the lights are
Brian, you speak on the line?
Maybe something like the ocean and maybe like them walking down the beach.
Yeah, probably way further back. And why might we want?
Just keep talking.
Back
Hello.
How's it going?
establishing
Wide
shot? What does a
establishing
wide
shot.
establishing
Yes.
shot?
This is going really well. I'm a great actor. Marlon is a great actor. We are going to do so well in this scene. It's not even funny. But also, it's not even about how well we do because it's about
having fun.
having fun and learning and being
We
connected.
might get the sense from the 2 shot,
just a tiny
but it is incredibly common to actually have something very, very wide, especially if we're switching drastically from one location to the next. So if I'm going from inside, imagine that we just
Well,
ended the scene.
We're continuing to talk.
It's a dramatic
Yeah.
Now,
When you
hey,
do you want me
an
to?
office, and we just had to
I can't believe that Rajesh Rajkumar's wife died.
right? So suddenly. It was like really so sudden. And I know it's actually really
I
sad.
cannot believe
and-
that. I loved him
Me
when
too.
we were little.
Me too. Yeah.
Oh wow.
You sure you don't?
I don't love him now.
Are you sure about that?
don't love him.
It seems like it. Look, you should see the look on your face. And
Stop
when I
it.
said his
I
name.
don't like Rajesh.
Well, then,
Yeah. So I don't care about
are you
Rajesh.
actually coming up here?
I don't care about Rajesh. I don't care about. I want to marry
the last thing you think, oh gosh, is the puppy gonna die?
at school. His name's Martin. His name is
Martin.
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 I love him, and you don't know him, but I love him, and I'm scared to tell you that. But I'm not interested in any of the boys that you're telling me about.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
so please stop throwing out random guys' names at me. Because I don't want to go on a date set up by my dad with some guy whose wife just died.
What? Keep going. Keep going. I'm going. I'm talking. Can you hear me? Is it clear?
off that thing.
Can you hear my voice?
Now I'm resetting
Are you British?
It's going in and out.
sequential builds in film.
You're doing great, Trevor.
All right, cool. So
You
clearly
are
we're not
doing
gonna have the drone shot in here for safety purposes.
This is
Of the
fun.
beach.
This is good. We're gonna do this. It's really fun.
Just wanted to,
But you definitely need to go on that date with Gigi.
No.
Yeah.
And you're acting like you're not even sad his wife died.
I'm sad his wife died, but I'm happy for you because you get to have a
I
husband.
don't want to have a husband.
I think you do.
I don't want to have a husband.
I think I know you
But
better
we
than you know
should
yourself.
Meisner that. You want to make my decisions for me.
I want to make your decisions for you.
You want to make my decisions for me.
I definitely want to make your decisions for you.
You want me to get married.
Yeah, I want you to get married. I absolutely do. I want you to get married.
Relationship. Yep, I prefer that.
You
Exactly. Good
want to be rebellious.
about some on camera.
I want to be rebellious.
Yeah, you want to be rebellious.
I want to be rebellious.
Yeah, you want to be rebellious.
I want to be rebellious.
Oh, you have one here.
So, look at the shot. Look at
You want to be
how
rebellious.
I want to be rebellious.
Yeah, you want to be rebellious.
time in your scene?
Yeah.
Pretty much like, yeah, right here. Just plop down.
You want to control me.
Yeah, I want to control you.
You want to control me.
I want to control you.
You want to control my life.
I want to control you because I know what's best for your future.
You know what's best for my future.
I know what's best for your future.
You know what's best for my future.
I know what's best for your future.
You go the coast. Yeah, exactly. So, location,
You think
relationship,
I can't find my own husband.
emotion, and thought.
I think you can't find your own husband.
You think I can't find my own husband.
I think that you can't find your own husband.
Even maybe better put.
You don't want me to find my own husband.
No, I do want you to find a husband, but one that's good enough for you.
Or response.
You want me to find a husband who's good enough for me.
I want you to find a husband that's good enough for you.
Or like,
You want to find a husband who's good enough.
I want to find a husband that's good enough for you.
looks away.
You love me.
I love you.
You love me.
Yeah, I love you.
And I prefer that.
You're overstepping.
Ah, you have some respect.
That's what the tight lens will do.
I like that.
It allows
Okay.
you to be seen.
Well,
You need to respect
you want
your
me to
father.
respect you. I need to respect my
You
father.
need to respect your father.
I need to respect my father.
You need to respect your father.
I need to respect my father.
You need to respect your father.
I need to respect my father.
You definitely need to.
You need to respect your daughter.
How do you rectify
I need to respect my daughter.
You need to respect your
I
daughter.
need to respect my daughter.
You need to respect your daughter.
different shots? Because like some are.
I need to
some are
respect my
brighter,
daughter.
Some are a little bit more muted. Is that something?
You need to respect your daughter.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things that you're not going to get very
Be a lot
accurate
easier
here
to
for
respect
also
you
reasons, right?
if you actually listen to
Couple
me.
different lenses, depending on the lens that you
You think I don't listen to you.
I think you don't listen to me.
You think I don't listen to you.
I think you don't care about what I have to say.
You think I don't care about what you have to say.
I think you don't care about what I have
I
to
care
say.
about what you have to say.
own brain, and you can tell
You care about what I have to say.
I care about what you have to say.
You care about what I have to say.
I care about what you have to say.
um,
No, you don't. You're lying.
cut back
I'm not lying.
to- yeah, so notice Bailey shot
You're
there.
lying.
I care about what you have to
Is,
say.
what we would call a little flat. It's not super flat.
You care about what I have to say.
Is it'll
I
almost
care
feel a
about what you have to say.
You care about what I have to say.
I care about what you have to say.
You definitely care about what I have to say.
I care about what you have to
I
say.
see that you care about what I have to say.
You trust me.
the back.
I
So the flatter,
don't trust you.
desaturated,
I don't
You
trust
don't
you.
trust me.
I don't trust you.
You don't trust me.
I don't trust you.
You don't trust me.
I don't trust you.
You don't trust me.
I don't trust you.
for what's called color space, and it also
You don't
goes
trust me.
for dynamic
I don't trust
range.
you.
I don't trust you.
Nowadays, you kind of hold, if anybody knows
Ow.
photography,
That hurts.
stop,
You
I
don't
don't
trust
trust
me.
you.
You don't trust me.
I don't trust you.
and dark darks as well.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Fight.
Okay, good.
I'm independent.
You're independent.
I need freedom.
You need freedom.
I need freedom.
You need freedom.
I need to make my own decisions.
You need to make your own decisions.
I need to make my own decisions.
I have to tweak some stuff as we go. Thank you for being patient.
I don't feel
Let's give it up
safe.
for the film crew.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna go, Pa.
Hey. getting set up to
Yeah.
tabernacle in about 30 minutes.
Sorry, I had to
So
focus
super
on
proud
that
of
stuff.
you.
Oh,
That's
dude,
okay.
it's okay. We are just connecting
Trev's
and
also
Yeah.
kind of
doing some things, so
this
it's
all
is a
good.
scenario for the first time as
I'm
well.
very excited.
Cool,
Yeah,
so
me too.
I'll give Alec, but I'll give you maybe like 60 seconds,
Yeah,
another
that's totally
1 or
good.
2
That's
minutes.
totally
How are we doing time-wise?
Yeah, so just don't
Overall?
forget about the cut line for the
Yeah,
sad
we're giving
business.
each scene 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
We practiced that
for
today.
about
Mhm.
30
Great,
minutes,
great,
so we're at maybe 40 minutes at this point of
Yeah,
setup
we're
time.
just gonna cut
Alright, so
sitting,
we're
so
gonna
once I
dive
see
into it
action,
later.
just take a beat,
Let me just
kind of like
We've worked out
enter
some
the world,
Yeah.
next
Mhm.
Friday, it'll be a
and
little
then
quicker
go
Friday,
into it,
Friday.
okay?
Okay.
Like you've been sitting here for a
Maybe
little
that
bit,
on day one.
and then you decide to start talking.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of go
If you
more
want
like
to
that
touch
direction.
base or chat
Okay.
with them, Trev, can we run
Yeah.
sounds
Okay,
and
how you
picture into
like,
there so that we know
actually?
that
We
you
act-
is working
yeah.
for
Yeah.
Yeah.
everybody.
Okay.
Oh, very good. Excited.
Global
Yeah.
Gang, are you
Yeah.
getting sounds
That's
on
great.
YouTube?
That's
Okay,
good.
I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Let's mute
Uh,
Al. We're gonna mute the
I'll
owl
just take
and
1
send
second
sound
while
only
they're
through
still
YouTube. Let's see if you
figuring
give
it
us
out.
a
Just
thumbs
pray
up.
for you guys and pray over the
Yeah.
whole thing, yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we'll go for it, okay?
Good. Are the actors' mics on?
Yeah, but they're just barely mumbling right now.
Yeah,
They're
thank you,
hearing-
Jesus.
Okay, good. Give us a, yeah,
I just
we're
thank
getting
you so
thumbs up.
much
Susie, thumbs up for you.
For,
Actors, give me a nice, sorry, can you give
Yep.
me a good
Fine.
testing 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing.
Testing.
1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Is this clear? Can you hear me?
Good, thank you, actors.
Marlon is from England.
Hey guys, can you hear the actors
Jesus, I
on
just welcome
YouTube?
you into this. I welcome you to set.
Mala, Christy, Susie, did you hear the actors?
I just thank you that we're all able to
Yes,
work
so
together.
Susie, no. Okay.
Get to know each other and feed off of each other's ideas and
Check in. Susie, can you
I just
check
thank
your
you for this
YouTube settings, make sure that the
amazing scene
volume
that we
is
get to
up
act. I thank you for Mala
on
and for
YouTube?
the creative work that she's been doing,
Mm-hmm.
writing this screenplay.
Hey, Dick, maybe it's the thinking computer.
I
You
just
guys go
bless
and I'll
her.
see if I can figure it out.
All right,
With this
let's do one
performance,
more
and I
test
bless
real
her,
quick.
and as she makes it. Okay, you guys want to talk again, real quick?
Yes,
Hello.
testing 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Pa is in the building.
Pa is
Pa
in
is
the
in the
building. Pa really wants
you-
me to get married.
Do you read me?
Pa really wants me to get married.
All right, great. Thank
Pa
you.
needs to shut up. Oh,
All right,
sorry.
60 seconds away, actors. All right, good. Okay. Cool. We'll talk more about color and all that kind of
Thank you,
stuff.
God.
All right, guys. Make sure
Filmmaking
you're
is
in
a
those,
crazy, hectic
those
art, and
sessions,
it's
okay?
so good. It's so much awesome. So just so awesome. Just welcome you in. Bless Marlon. Bless Bailey. I just bless the connection. I know they're going to do so good. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. All right. Cool.
My hands are a little clammy. I was like sliding back. Okay, Bob.
Sit wherever you want to sit.
I don't know how I want to sit.
It might help if you're over kind of the vicinity of Kenny, so you can watch your actors. You can see the live switch. And Kenny, go ahead and hand it over to the students to roll on this.
Yep, Mary's gonna call it for you, you call action. Tell her when you're ready.
Okay, Pa.
Call from all three if you can. You're gonna have to do soft sticks right in front of your actors' faces. Soft sticks. Remember soft sticks?
Yeah. So like,
Yep, try to get in all three if you can. If not, you'll have to slate each camera.
You're blocking someone's camera with your body.
Guys, sometimes the slate has to be right in front of your face, so we'll try to clap it very quietly, but we're trying to get all cameras to see it all at once if possible. If you need to tilt the camera over to the slate, go and tilt. Okay, that's good?
is that good?
All right, go ahead and call it.
All right. Sound. Camera 1. Camera 2.
Yeah, we don't need to call cameras because we're live switching.
Okay. Scene 1, take 1, soft sticks.
Just take a second. And action.
So down. How's things been going with that boy who plays piano? Does he heal him?
It's not like that with him.
Why?
We don't like each other that way.
Well, I think it's about time to start thinking about your future.
Pa, don't give me that talk.
I think you need to hear it.
You've been listening to Granny too much.
No, I've been listening to you. You think I don't know my own daughter? You're ready. And you'll make a damn good wife, too. You've been wanting to settle down ever since that boy, what was it? Brendan?
Pa! Don't!
Okay. I won't talk about him, but remember Rajesh?
Raj Kumar, the lawyer?
Yes, him. He just got hired at my firm last week. Talk's happening that he's single.
Pa!
Well,
You just said,
I know. It's just that it's sad business. His wife died suddenly to illness.
oh. What happened?
She died suddenly to illness, and it's been a year, give or take a few months.
Oh gosh. Wow.
Yeah. He needs friends. Good friends. Like you. Meet with him once, just once. I'll arrange it.
I don't know.
You were friends once.
That was a long time ago.
Do it for your pa.
All right. One meeting.
You know I just want you to be happy, right?
I know. Sorry, I tripped up that line.
so
Good job keeping with it.
Yeah, you're doing good. That's good. How do you feel about that?
I feel okay. Yeah.
you feel okay?
I just that one line tripped us up, but
That's okay. Yeah. Made it
but
work.
then that was fine.
Yeah.
I think we could be more playful, maybe more conversational.
Yeah.
I think like
A little more lively in our
Lively,
bodies.
yeah.
We're kind of like
because I
stones.
just kept looking. I know it's
It's okay.
okay.
No, it's okay. We're
Yeah.
doing great. We're doing great.
Good job. Pa. So it's talk's happening. He's single again.
Yeah.
Pa.
And then
And you're like,
wow.
well, you just said. I know, but
It's
sad
sad business. His wife died suddenly from illness.
Oh wow, how long ago?
It's been a year, give or take a few months.
Gosh.
He needs friends, good friends, like you.
Meet with him, Dal?
Meet with him. So I can arrange it.
I don't know. Also, I don't know why I hit your forehead, but I guess that was an impulse.
Yeah, I know. Right? That was good.
That was kind of funny.
I was like, I don't know how to respond to that.
Because remember the other day when you put your glasses down?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why I thought that was kind of funny.
I kind of wanted to do it, but for some reason I didn't.
Try
I
it
don't
this
know. I'll
time,
try it this
if you
time.
feel like it.
Yeah.
I just followed my impulse on that one.
Yeah. I think that was good. It was
And
like
I
very
liked when you hugged me.
playful.
I wonder if when you're like, I'm like, all right, one meeting, and then you hug me, if while we're in the hug, you can be like, I just want you to be happy. Or like, I just want you to,
I like that actually.
like, so then we can end in the, I'm like, I know.
Kind of
In
that
case you were
way
wondering
Yeah.
which
instead of
the
this
15
way.
images up there to pay
You know,
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so
Let's
maybe
go
like,
for that this time.
Anybody want to take a stab at which one we should be looking at? Ash? Program, because preview would be potentially the camera that I want to take next. Potentially the next shot. And you can audition shots in the preview before taking that shot. So you can spin up different cameras. So if you'll notice, you've got all three. Sorry, not that angle.
So then it's
you've
like-
got camera 1, 2, and 3
I'm like,
there.
all right,
Which
one
right now
meeting.
is going to
And then
be
you're like,
camera 1,
I'm like,
you're
yes.
like, yes,
Okay.
then
I just want you
camera
to be
2.
happy.
1, 2.
I know.
Wait, isn't this one on
Me and
Marlon?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So 1,
I like it.
2,
I like it.
3. So Trev or whoever the live switch director has all the cameras available to him. In this particular case, like if we were Bethel TV on a Sunday, we'd actually have 6 or 7 shots available to us up there.
I'm getting warm.
And there's
You hot?
also live switching, again, this is off topic
My
for
hands
today.
feel clammy. I'm like,
Everybody has in-ears and they're talking. the director is actually talking to the camera operators and saying, back up, hey, I'm coming to you, I'm taking you. There's also what's called a tally. It's a light that tells you when your camera is live.
Your
This,
ISO,
these do that.
ISO down
So you
one.
can tally that as well. Anything you want to add?
Real quick, guys,
Yeah.
this screen is not true rendition of what the cameras are seeing, and depending on where you're sitting, you're seeing a different color. So,
Did you do
if
it?
you stand right in
Yeah.
front of this
Okay.
TV, you'll see kind of the color that we have going to it, right or wrong. We're trying to match the cameras more than anything. So I just noticed any over there, they look totally different from over there. So.
Yeah. Yes.
I was just wondering, so the colors, the red, green, and white, is that just to differentiate the?
It'll tell you who's live.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
The red is who's live
Yeah.
currently, the green is which camera's going next. So what that does for us is each camera actually has a little box at the top that says if you're live, so that lets you be steady, and
do
then it
that.
says ready as you're going next.
Our tongue exercise.
I did that too. Like
Your camera next.
Okay, I'm.
Good. Any other questions remaining? Really?
That's really
cool.
good.
Just
That's
offer your
really good.
thoughts,
I think it was a really good
observations,
first take,
process, read this
kind of
one,
getting
maybe
into
one
it. I
more
really
time.
felt like at
Fast
the
on
end,
this,
kind
and
of
then we're gonna
really
hop to
got
the next
into it.
scene.
We're like, fully in it, yeah. Yeah, I think just a little bit more decisiveness
It's actually
of when you're looking at each other and when you're looking at the sea.
Okay. Okay.
Can I ask a
It doesn't-
question?
Yeah, just real quick. Like, it doesn't have to be you look when you talk, you look when you talk. You know what I mean? And this back and forth. You can say lines while looking out at the
Okay.
ocean. That's totally like totally natural. Too.
Okay.
That happens all the time.
Okay, that was just gonna be my question, is if we're out there, does it feel okay, like
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah, I think that feels really realistic.
okay.
Yeah, that happens.
I did feel that, like, a little bit of, like, I wanted to look sometimes,
Yeah.
and then other times I'm like, I actually feel great just looking at the ocean.
Yeah.
So just
Okay.
I think just follow those natural intuitions of like. I think we've all been in this position where we're sitting next to each other and we decide when to look, when not
Yeah.
to, when to connect,
All
when
right.
not to connect.
That was for you.
So
That was for you, Global
I think
Gang.
that's a natural intuition that's within
All
us.
right.
So
Okay.
follow that
Good.
intuition.
30 seconds
Okay.
and we have to go, go.
Also, when you do decide, decide.
Okay,
Yeah.
Be decisive.
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
And then when you decide to look away, look away.
okay,
You don't have to, yeah.
okay,
Just be very decisive. There's like we're feeling it out, so
Okay.
don't worry about if you look at the wrong beat. It's okay. It's totally fine.
Okay.
Just be decisive, take it, look back.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
got it.
All right, we're gonna
Sounds
go
good.
back and.
All right, guys, we
Okay.
gotta go on this one.
Yep.
Okay, thank you, man.
Okay, we got that.
All right, guys, quiet, and just, hey, one on-set thing, totally cool that you laughed, because I get it, they're funny and they're so charming. But technically speaking, on a film set, we can't make any sounds,
You can go ahead and get
because
it.
it'll actually show up on the thing. So let's just practice that as a thing, okay?
All right, go ahead and call it.
All right, so quiet.
Now your arm's in the way. Yeah.
All right, scene 1, take 2, soft sticks.
Holding. And action.
So down. How's things been going with that boy who plays piano? To you?
Oh, it's not like that with him.
Why?
We don't like each other that way.
Well, I think it's time you start thinking about your future.
Pa, don't give me that talk.
I think you need to hear it.
You've been listening to Granny too much.
No, I've been listening to you. You think I don't know my own baby girl? You're ready, and you make a damn good wife, too. You've been wanting to settle down for... ever since that boy, what was it? Brendan?
Pa, don't.
Okay, I won't. Oh, you remember Rajesh?
Raj Kumar, the
Ye-
lawyer?
Yes, him. He got hired at my firm last week. Talk's happening that he's single.
Pa,
Well,
you just said.
I know. It's just sad business. His wife died suddenly to illness.
Oh, wow. How long ago?
Been a few years, give or take a few months.
Gosh.
Yeah. He needs friends. Good friends. Like you. Just meet with him once, doll. I can arrange it.
I don't know.
You were friends once.
That was a long time ago.
Do it for your pa.
All right.
Yes.
One meeting.
You know I just want the best for you, right?
I know.
Good job.
That was better. That felt more natural. Is that it?
I don't know.
I think we're done.
All right, good guys, we're going to transition to
Is
the
that
next
it?
scene. If you haven't
I
already,
have time for 2 takes.
Okay.
That's great.
Good job, guys.
Was that better than the first one?
I think
Let's go ahead and do our big switch here.
just if I were to give you just a few, even though we're not going to be doing this ever again, but I think it was just the beginning was just a little bit stiff, and I think it was
Yeah, I felt that.
too much focusing on looking out.
Yeah.
I think
Oh.
you got a little bit took that note a little bit too much.
Okay.
Yeah. But once you got past the first couple of lines, really got back into it.
Okay.
It was really good, and
Okay.
I love the playfulness that you guys bring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really, really good. But I think it was very, very well. Both takes were were done very well. So
Okay.
great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, of course.
Thank you
Of
for
course.
working with
Yeah,
us and
of course.
directing us. It's great.
Okay. Oh.
let's get the next scene in here. Where are they?
They are on their way.
All right, good.
Okay, guys, you all know your positions?
Cool. Who's directing the next one? Do we know? Okay. Could you give us direction on what camera is that going on?
Oh gosh. I pressed a button. I didn't mean to.
Who are my actors?
Me.
Both of you. Do you get up and move? You say sitting this whole time.
No, we move.
How much do you move?
I walk in.
Yes. So she walks in and then they're gonna sit for the time of it. So like they're gonna sit like quite distantly.
Okay, cool.
But yeah. But I
just-
might need both of them.
Go ahead and throw this in your pocket right there. Then I'm going to clip the steel lapel. Beautiful. And I'm just going to go do a test really quick so I can hear.
Okay.
Stand where you're about to stand where you're doing your scene and then just talk about it. See if I can hear both of you.
We need 2 chairs.
Indeed.
It's always
That's just because we're beaming the stuff up into space. All right, cool.
Okay, I'll be here.
Cool. Any popcorn thoughts, questions, or observations now pertaining to the scene that you just seen? Is there anything that anyone wants to share that they contributed to the discussion?
No, perfect. Thank you.
So I would say, that most directors would welcome a little variation and exploration, maybe some more than others. I think the only time we need, I would say it's very rare that someone would want you to do exactly the same thing, unless what you did, but there was a technical thing, and they're like, hey, can you give me another one like that again? Or another one just like that one as a safety, you'll hear that a lot, just one more for safety. Typically, by the time you're on the safety take, which is the last take, just to make sure that you have one that's in focus and no camera bobble, is the one where you get to kind of maybe try something a little bit new.
all the way
It's
out
not unheard of or uncommon for an actor, especially if you're established.
Just do
to
one
actually
at a
say,
time.
Hey, can we go one more?
all the way.
She's going to do what?
She's gonna come in here.
Oh. Okay, so we'll have to split the difference.
She might be a bit, need to be a bit.
Yeah, I don't know who the camera person is, but I'm not actually the camera
sorry.
person. No, you're totally fine.
Okay, let's see.
I just don't know who the other camera person is.
Sonia, Heather, and Blaine.
Oh, Blaine. I can
So what's your position?
first AD.
City.
audio needs to do whatever Blaine.
So Mary is audio. So Mary, you're on camera now.
So this is on camera.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If your official audio today is going to be where Blaine would be.
Side, a sweet moment of reflection between, I'm making this up, this is not all. Right, and then how to shoot that, what lens is it, whether the shots are moving or not, that's the director's decision every day, all day long. Absolutely. How to shoot a scene is the director's thing. The content of the scene will be the screenwriter. Okay? Alright, and so I don't want to eat up too much time, alright? Cool.
Yes, to piggyback off my last question.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out or understand hesitations after.
Yeah.
Because the balance between doing something the same way but also giving yourself room to take something.
Yeah.
So where do you
Yeah. I think that's.
balance, like, because I feel like it's kind of easier for you to
Okay. Yeah. No, you're totally good. So you probably want to come this way.
marry that, or is that like a question for the time?
What two things are you trying to marry or reconcile?
But you're going to be seeing this person's face.
Or spontaneity or something. So I would say major physical choices. I'm sitting, I lit the cigarette up or whatever. For the most part, we're going to be consistent in that general blocking because it's not just your dance, the camera's also dancing around you as well. Keep in mind, and I mean this very lovingly, it's not just about the actor and their performance. Some might argue that your best friend right there is that lens, and if you're Jack Wildfire just deciding to just be wild and crazy on every single take, you're going to look like crap because they can't chase you. They can't find you. I would say the difference between theatrical acting where your only dance partner is your scene partner, this is like at least three people you're dancing. You know, because I've got to make sure that I'm setting up my camera operator for success as well. I want to make sure that I'm in focus on this thing.
Hello.
Screenwriters, I don't know if you've heard this, but when actors are going to move or sit generally, especially if we're on a tight lens, we're on a low lens, with an
Can you guys call out your settings so I can back
behind him or detective walks in,
Bashir
camera
Gamayel,
comes down to the dude sitting at the table
Father
with the
Bashir,
thing. They're probably
Bashir
already
Gamayel.
If the camera, for all intents and purposes, is doing this kind of movement, or this kind of movement, that's typically referred to as a dolly left or right, a dolly pushing in, the camera pushes in. Doesn't always have to necessarily be on a dolly. Sometimes dollies have tracks. Sometimes it's a steady cam thing, or any kind of shot stabilized thing can also track with people. Right. Okay. But I have to be mindful of those kinds of big physical actions. When it talks about performance, I think every director would welcome you having those beautiful little accidents and discoveries within the choreography, so to speak.
Like if we know it's going to be a tight shot, not
Yeah, or yes. So I think I stumbled off really quick. So the choreography is the same, but the particular flair or the particular attitude.
Remember to give it
Choreography is
a little extra time so I can find my ID in Dow Vet. Maybe stand. Give it a sec, like take me in, you know, and then step forward.
How are we doing?
I think we're ready to go.
Great. Great. I think what's always helpful, what would be helpful potentially, is a little, first march, second march, third march, just a step through, so the camera is not surprised in case there's any major sitting, standing, or anything like that. So we'll step them through together. All right, cool. Ladies, can I see you at your number ones? So if you're already seating, if you enter. Okay, so these would be your ones.
Heather? This is your one. Sorry, Your Honor. Loosen up that head so you can move it.
Loosen up the head, and you're going to have to pull focus on her. She's that far away on the 70. She might have to ride focus. That light actually looks really cool. The window there. Cool. Great.
It just jumps right over.
And Trev, you're going to want to warn her that it's on her walking in. That's going to be impossible to pull on the fly. So I don't know if I would take that shot until she wakes. That long little shot tracking her, it might be hard to pull focus on. Okay, so just be forewarned. All right, so that's where we would start. Cool. Walk me now to your twos slowly.
Oh, slowly.
Yeah, just slowly. And I would probably recommend you don't banana out as much, but maybe kind of come, yeah.
So more like.
Yeah, maybe on a diagonal. Okay?
Did you want to say something?
That's looking really blown out up here, Alec.
Sorry. Cool. Okay, so that's your two.
Yeah, because I stop and I look at, there's like
Yeah, so just go ahead and do that action, whatever it is that you do. If you look at the wall or you're looking at something. All right, so Heather, you tracking that? She's your assignment, so.
The white balance is too high.
Oh, the exposure, yeah. All right, good, that's your two. All right, cool. Next.
I come right here.
Great, so instead of kind of coming, just think of a diagonal. Okay, so show me your one. Boom. Great, come to your two. You're at right now. Great. Show me now your three, potentially coming to the corner. Boom. Great, Heather, you got that?
It's also
Excellent.
white balance.
What will be your next movement?
I will be coming over here.
Great, so yeah, so go ahead
I'm
and
sitting.
do it, yeah. Then we sit, let's show that, let's go from your 3 to your 4 real quick. Okay, great. So there you are, Heather. And then when you start the walk, do it just 10% more slowly than you naturally would. And when you sit down 10% more slowly than you typically would. Get that head loose and get ready. And you're tracking. And she's going to sit. So that's got to be even looser. Okay, great. We stay here, and what will be next? All right, so take that again, and when you stand up, be ready. Yeah, you got to help your camera operator.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, just slow it down. And go. Okay, and let's try that again. You probably have to be looser. You got to track with her.
Guys, loosen up those heads and
Yeah.
just holding the camera where it needs to be.
All right, and ready to move.
Don't
And
find
there we go.
Okay, focus.
Nice. You're going to have to pull focus.
Let focus on him.
There we go, great. Cool, and keep your eye line, to her, Sit wherever you are, do whatever you're gonna do. Cool. All right, we hold that for a while, ladies, and is there another position?
Yeah.
Cool, so even on that move, get ready to go on that.
What do you want to do with this camera when she sits there?
Let's see that, because you gotta be aware of that. So let me see you at this position. Cool, so that'll be a problem. So the first thing I would do is pull the table down, stage, and I would pull you this way to clear. Make sense? And now can you take her there? So this would always happen. There would be a second AC with tape, and you'd literally see like a samba class, on the floor. There'd be 2 different color tapes, and it would literally look like a cha-cha step. There'd be like marks for all of those, because the focus puller, so you have your camera operator, they're actually operating the camera, which is what our students are doing right now. What we don't have is a focus puller. And if there was a dolly or anything else happening, you'd have a third person on that camera as well. It is very common to have 3 people, each assigned to just one particular thing. Moving the dolly, moving it back, pulling focus all day long. That focus puller's job is incredibly important. Imagine that you're shooting Meryl Streep. She gives a performance of
I'll just be
life,
really careful.
and it was soft.
Would you want
Ooh, I hate to be the focus
to
puller.
just be like this? Yeah, I'll do.
And I think I should
That's
use the
fine.
actors, but it's not uncommon for them to have these little,
Is that okay?
these
I
little
think it's
laser
good if you
pointer
have
things.
Huh?
And the actors will be sitting there rehearsing, it's like a sniper from
Yeah.
across the street, you know, shooting them out because they actually use the laser to measure the distance. And they have all of that marked on a ring. Okay?
Is this gonna?
It's a real art form. Good, so we have that position. We happy with that? All right, cool. And then let's see your next move.
Our Wi-Fi is having some issues.
It's spotty?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it
Oh, wait, I
possible
got
to
it here.
also store this here natively, the switch, in case it's not streaming live? Are we able to save the edit? And I think it's a backup to have it saved in case it gets spotty would be amazing. All right, great. Cool. So even if this isn't running and isn't going live, I think we should give you a rehearsal because we may only have one once the cameras go up and
Okay.
live. Okay? So, all right, so
does this
quiet for
stay here?
rehearsal.
Okay. It's gonna show though.
Actresses, if you're in doubt, just slow things down even a little bit more because that'll be on the safer side for camera. Those movements. And you know, you can signal that you're about to move. Like if I'm about to stand up, I do that lean back just a little bit, even just that subtle thing, and now the operator knows that I'm about to go. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yep. Good. All right, you want to call rehearsal?
Are they gonna record it all?
I don't know. Depends on the camera's ready or not. We're ready to go? All right, cool. Then let's go for real.
Can I? Is this like kind of struggling with this? It's pulling my shirt down.
No. Or can you just pan and instead of shifting the sticks? Are you talking about when she's sitting?
Yeah, she's sitting down with her head covers that.
Yeah, but only if you're trying to go that way. Can't you take her on the other side of her, over her other shoulder? Come sit for me.
Okay, I'll just say while she walks in the frame.
Yeah. So what? Can you take her now when she's sitting?
She just started with her head covered.
Sorry.
The lock
Your
sucks.
set for
Yeah,
two
it does.
positions, her main position is one, and when she sits on the end of the table, you're still set. Those are the two main positions. that you're covering.
Can you come in this way for me, only because you're in one of the shots?
Oh, man.
Not that you don't look right, but. All right, here we go. Standing by. Let's call it, please.
Rehearsal? Go ahead, call it.
Shouldn't I start it at
I
one?
think we're two, let me see. Can you incline a little bit?
That's good.
Yep. Scene 2, take 1, soft sticks.
You're gonna want to probably clear out the shot. Oh, am I still in shot? I don't know if you are, just in case.
What are you doing here? How did you get in?
I want to join the militia.
Sit down.
What's this?
Her mother was killed in a bus bomb. Yvette became the mother naturally, the cooking, cleaning, caring for her brother, father, until her brother joined us and was killed in a brutal clash with the PLO. Yvette came to me. I could see the desperation in her eyes. She begged me to join. I thought having a personal vendetta with the PLO would make for a good fighter.
She sounds brave.
Well, Yvette was killed yesterday by a PLO sniper.
Her death is not in vain. She died doing what was right. I know the consequences of joining. You're fighting the people that killed my parents. I need to join.
What is your name?
Amal.
And you're related to Father Bashir?
Yes, but
He's told me about you, your past, the bomb. Isn't your mother Palestinian by birth?
she was Lebanese.
By marriage?
You don't think that I can kill a Palestinian because my mother was born into a heritage that she hated?
There is one operation, but please think about the risks and consequences before agreeing to anything. I'm going to go speak with Bashir Gamayel. Wait here until I return.
Yo, Rob.
Good job. Ladies, if you can come this way for me, even a little bit further.
Are you doing any, I'm just asking because I'm still getting to know you, are you doing anything with your voice for this particular character? Is there something that you're doing differently, like in terms of character, or is that just your natural voice?
That's my natural
Your natural voice, all right, cool. I'd love for you to try something. I'd love for you to actually just place your voice lower. Yeah, I want you to bring it out of kind of the resonance chamber, okay, and just think of it as dropping down a little bit lower.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Good. So already like feel like the hum a little bit. Just practice dropping your voice a little bit. I think it's going to help you with this particular character, right? 'Cause she's tough. She's real. She's been through hell and back.
Okay.
Okay, so just think about that. You know, lower, lower, lower. I think for both of you, the scene is not just about what's being said. It's way more about what's not being said. So just take that time to, you know, like, what is it that you're trying to figure out about her? What is it?
If I can convince her not to join, I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't want her to join because she's young and I don't want her to be traumatized or die, but I'm trying to kind of, I think at the end of or like at the middle, I realized like there's no convincing her that this isn't it for her.
Let me pitch you a different objective, which is to figure out if she has what it takes.
Okay.
So, with every response, throughout the whole conversation, it's a very subtle, under the hood test and evaluation. You know, does she keep eye contact? Does she look away? Is she afraid of me when I come closer, or can she handle it? It's way more about that particular stuff.
No, you pretty much covered it. I think I like that you guys are taking the time. Just make sure that as you're taking the time, you're listening. Right? So don't anticipate how you're going to respond.
Yeah.
Figure out how you're going to respond as you
Yeah.
listen to what they're really saying in that moment. Yeah.
Great.
You come in with an idea of what's going to happen, and then what happens is going to be different than what you expect, no matter what your expectation was.
Yeah, I would say, are you surprised?
Yeah.
At any point, are you surprised? Does she surprise you?
Yeah.
Is there anything that she does and says that was unexpected? I think you thought you were going to show her the driver's license of the dead chick,
Yeah.
and she was going to
Yeah.
run away.
Yeah.
But she doesn't.
Yeah.
And you had no idea what this even meant. You didn't know that she died. Slow it all down. You don't actually know what the other person is going to do or say. Let go of all preconceptions. Just toss it out and let's just see what happens. Okay?
Cool.
Both of you simplify things too. Remember, make the adjustment for camera. There's nothing you have to show me. Just allow yourself to be seen.
Okay.
Think of it that way.
Yeah.
In theater, we have to drive, we have to project it out where it won't be seen. Here, we just let people in. Just think about that. All right.
Do you think it feels powerful for me? Because I'm trying to figure out how do I show that I'm more powerful than her. And I thought leaning back or almost like ignoring it, but I'm kind of wondering if maybe I can switch that to like, I'm actually not breaking focus with you.
Try it.
Yeah, okay.
Try it. Yeah, I think the thing about people who have authority is they don't need to show it. They just have it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Any questions out here?
So just
Okay.
like maybe feel the weight of your body, feel the weight of your authority,
Yeah.
the gravitas, the position, project that from your belly,
Mm.
your size.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this thing of like, I'll take as long as I want on my time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when to go, right? Like that's kind of the, she's only here because you let her in.
I've kind of been coming of like, I don't have time for you. Like, I need to hurry this up.
Yeah.
But I think maybe I should play it a little.
Translating into a dismissiveness
Yeah.
that's not serving the journey
Yeah.
of the scene. So I'm
Yeah.
glad you noticed it.
Yeah.
I would tune in on her a
Okay.
little more. Make it about what you need,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Does she have what it takes?
Because maybe I do want her.
Maybe you do. Maybe fighters.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe I
You
do want
dismissed
her.
her, but then something makes you look closer. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
like that.
Thank you.
Nobody's actually live cutting for you, you just see all lenses at once.
And it'll be edited later. We're doing an editing right now so that all of you guys can benefit from it after the fact. So we're kind of combining two worlds that normally wouldn't be combined for the sake of learning.
Wiener.
We're able to do this because it benefits us kind of watching how this might have ended up later on. But we don't have time to edit it later on.
All in one shot. All right, good. Let's go again.
Am I good? Yeah. Not.
Sorry,
Where am I? Oh, way back here. Why is this?
You have nothing to prove. Like in
Oh,
this
I see.
character, you have nothing.
Heather, can you come over here and then
So
go
that
back?
thing
Yeah,
of,
that's
like,
great. Thank you.
have the authority, but like you
Okay.
need to show her.
Yeah.
Anything.
Mhm.
Like all?
Just like go through. Just go through.
Yep.
It says you call them
Mhm.
and like let her react to how she reacts to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, let's do this.
All right. Scene 2, take 2. Soft sticks.
Make sure you don't cut too early. Give a spread on the front and on the back end.
Always wait for action, yeah?
Action.
What are you doing here? How
I
did you get in?
want to join the militia.
Okay, stay rolling with me. Let's reset, please stay rolling.
Go with any preconceived notions about this. Okay, don't push those kinds of dialogue. Okay, just
Okay, still rolling. Call it again.
Action.
What are you doing here? How did you get in?
I want to join the militia.
Sit down.
What's this?
Her mother was killed in a bus bomb. Yvette became the mother, naturally, the cooking, cleaning, caring for her brother and father, until her brother was killed in a brutal clash with the PLO. Yvette came to me, begged me to join. I could see the desperation in her eyes, and I thought having a personal vendetta with the PLO would make for a good fighter.
She sounds brave.
Well, Yvette was killed yesterday by a PLO sniper.
Her death was not in vain. She died doing what was right. I know the consequences of joining. You're fighting the people that killed my parents. I need to join.
Okay, stay rolling. We're going to take it back from that moment. What's the line that cues this process?
Yvette was killed yesterday by a PLO sniper.
What do you say?
She sounds brave.
Okay, and then what do you say when you go into the speech?
I know the consequences of joining. You are fighting the people that killed my parents.
I want you to talk to her just like you talk to me. Okay? Talk to her just like you talk to me. Just tell her simply.
All right, picking it up, give her that cue again. Take it from handing her the license, please. Ladies, don't project. You're having a conversation. You're only 3 feet away from each other and you're mic'd within an inch of your life. Simplify, do not project, just talk to each other.
Okay.
Just talk to the person that's 3 feet away from you. Just say what you're saying. Standing by, call the pickup, please.
And action.
What's this?
Her mother was killed in a bus bomb. Yvette became the mother, naturally. Cooking, cleaning, caring for her brother and father. Till her brother joined us and was killed in a brutal clash with the PLO. Yvette came to me, begged me to join. I could see the desperation in her eyes. I thought having a personal vendetta with the PLO would make for a good fighter.
She sounds brave.
Well, Yvette was killed yesterday by a PLO sniper.
Her death was not in vain. She died doing what was right. I know the consequences of joining. You're fighting the people that killed my parents. I need to help.
What is your name?
Allah.
And you're related to Father Bashir?
Yes, but
He's told me about you, about your past, the bomb. Isn't your mother Palestinian by birth?
she was Lebanese.
By marriage.
You don't think that I can kill a Palestinian because my mother was born into a heritage that she hated?
There is one operation. But please, think about the risks and consequences before agreeing to anything. I'm going to speak with Bashir Gamayel. Wait here until I return.
Yeah, Rob.
Good, let's stay rolling. I'd like to do one pickup. I have a variation that I'd like to pitch. Come to the corner. Good adjustments, ladies. Hang on to those, please. When do you feel like you stand up to her in this action-wise, dialogue-wise?
When I tell her, you don't think that I can kill a Palestinian?
Yep. So we have an opportunity there. I want you to literally stand up to her. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Let's just take a look at that real quick. Let's just practice that together. Give her the line just before that. And I want you to see the adjustment, the power shift that we can demarcate through blocking, okay? All right, so just taking it back.
Isn't your mother Lebanese by birth? I'm sorry, isn't your mother Palestinian by birth?
She was Lebanese.
By marriage.
You don't think that I can kill a Palestinian because my mother was born into a heritage that she hated?
Okay.
try that again.
Isn't your mother Palestinian by birth?
She was Lebanese.
By marriage?
You don't think that I can kill a Palestinian because my mother was born into a heritage that she hated?
I want you to do it one more time. I want you to simplify. Take out all those pauses. Take out all the pauses that you've planned. Just say it. You can take your time. It doesn't have to be, okay?
One more time. Picking it up, quiet, quiet. Here we go.
Isn't your mother Palestinian by birth?
She was Lebanese.
By marriage?
You don't think that I can kill a Palestinian because my mother was born into a heritage that she hated?
There is one operation. But please, think about the risks and the consequences before agreeing to anything. I'm going to speak with Bashir Gaimeh. I'll wait here until I return.
Good. Stay rolling. Come on back. All right. I want to give you something. You guys notice the difference? We'll talk about it in a second. Come to the corner.
Hmm.
This is the final test. You're trying to tell her you want to be really Lebanese. So I just want you to enjoy just inside. Just enjoy screwing with her a little bit. Just, okay.
Here we go. Take your time. Go off the action, please.
Action.
Isn't your mother Palestinian by birth?
She was Lebanese.
By marriage?
You don't think that I can kill a Palestinian because my mother was born into a heritage that she hated?
There is one operation. But please, think about the risks and consequences before agreeing to anything. I'm going to speak with Bashir Gamayel. Wait here until I return.
Let's give it up for Emily, too. Take a moment. We're going to shift to the next scene, last scene of the day. Up those beautiful thoughts into the discussion. Let's get the next scene in and let's pivot on the cruise side, guys.
Is this all recorded? Even what I say right here?
Yes.
So if I sing, okay. So
Yes, it is.
A, B, C. A is always
What did you say?
I was gonna say,
B, C.
Have you ever seen Step Brothers?
Yeah.
You know that,
I don't know that one.
Is it still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
Here's my first AD.
I got it.
Help Emma get that. Whatever
This
she's needing.
can't go that far. That's too much.
Yeah. It needs an extension.
All right, who my actors is? Hello. Are you guys close? Are you far apart? What's going on?
We start far and get close.
Okay, cool. I'm going to have you wear this one. It should, if you're closer, it should pick up both of you. We got the cameras going, so it should do our best.
Okay.
We're doing our best. I'm going to have you put this on your belt, and you can just run it up the back of your shirt and just push it on your lapel. Does that make sense?
Okay, so put this, you mean put that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so this guy,
Yeah.
I'm going to touch your shirt, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to go up through here, and that's going to go around in the back of your belt.
Got you. Okay, so this side. Thank you.
And then that clips.
Okay. Like here, you mean? Like that?
Yeah, as long as the microphone's pointing up, you're good. And then just tuck her in your back pocket. So you guys, you're gonna be yeah, and feel free to move around a little bit in the space. I told them they can track you guys, so just like we had yesterday, you guys were moving a bit. If that's helpful, you can move around within the middle space.
Okay.
You guys will start over there. You
So
can walk
this
in.
here. Stop around.
Our starting points.
Yeah, so you can walk in, so it's like right over there.
So stop around here. Okay.
Yep.
And there. Okay.
I didn't screw with her and enjoy it because it's the final test. It's the final exam before she gives her permission.
Could you guys walk through your blocking real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm understanding Eloise intent as the writer, she's basically saying to this little girl,
Yeah.
you don't even, you don't legitimately even deserve
talking.
vengeance. You're not even really
So
like,
if you're
she's
using more like
describing her seeking vengeance. That's really what she's saying. You're not really like,
Okay, so are you?
I'm wondering if, because the camera, are we wanting to play to that camera as well? So like if we're,
Yeah, but we
Play
also,
this.
we need to have a shot that we can actually go to, so we can lose.
the scene is a series of
do we want to
tests.
play the middle camera as well?
What was the first one?
We're trying to play that one as well. Like if we're like in this, we want to be
The
more.
card.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I had a little
Don't worry
thing
about
walk
it.
in my office.
That'll be mostly to catch your big movements.
Okay.
Does she pass the test? She doesn't run. She doesn't leave. She doesn't back down. That's number one. Right? But how you scored it? Right. So that's Emily's
Walk through the blocking
Cool.
one more time.
What's the second? What's the second beat? Who remembers the midterm exam? Anybody on Global Game remember what the middle portion or the middle exam is? Just within the scene. Emily, why don't you tell us what's the middle beat about? Is that it? That was all. Yeah. Probably look at the scene, I would guess there's probably between 3 and 4 beats within the scene. Even if you take it from the first beat of her having the courage, what is the first line that the commander says? What are you doing? Just the fact that she's walked in the room shows something about the character, right? And the second potentially is the driver's license. You got the middle portion, which is interesting, but there's also like this physical thing that happens as well, right? Mariah plays a power move. She stands up, she comes around, she still doesn't leave, she still doesn't back down, right? She passes that bit when she stands up. Now they're basically toe to toe. And then you say, yeah, all right, I'm not going back here. So blocking can help illuminate and reinforce that physically. Blocking should not just be how naturally two people talk, because naturally they might stay seated the entire time and it would reveal nothing to me, and it would bore the heck out of me, and the cameras would have to do all kinds of shenanigans to make up for it, which is what they do on every detective show that you've ever used. It's the same scene. I know you did the bad thing, no I didn't do the bad thing, yes you did do the bad thing, I know something bad about you, 10 to jail, right? It's the same scene over and over and over again, right? I say you stand, I say you stay, okay, we don't do that, I got nothing. So remember, blocking, that was just for you, in case you didn't stuff with an operating director. Think about that. How can my physical choices externalize or illuminate
I
my
think we're going to
thoughts,
cheat
my
out
opinions,
just a little
my
bit, like right
reactions?
here.
What?
We're going to cheat out
Just
just
those
a little
simple
bit
gestures tell
for
us
the
a whole
camera.
lot,
So we're going to
right?
be like right
Anything you
here
want to share
when I
to
grab
the,
you.
to the group, having kind of been on the inside there for a second?
I think
Yeah.
one adjustment that Amy had me make was, instead of trying, like, powerful people don't prove that they're powerful, and I think I was trying to be like, I'm not listening to you, I don't have time for you, like,
Yeah.
but that's not the scene, like, there is a little bit of that, like, I am making time for you, and, instead playing it like, you're on my time, so I control this.
Yep.
Was way easier to
2.8, 1,000. We're gonna go stay brighter on the skin tone.
Okay.
Just by there.
So I have 1,000 for my
Yeah.
skin.
Yeah, so we're at 1250.
Okay, and then 2.8 for my.
Yeah, same here.
You can see it. That's right. Yeah, and I think actors, you're familiar with this word, but in case you're not, and writers and directors, it's indication. I don't have to indicate that I'm powerful. I have to believe that I'm powerful. I have to believe in my status. I just have to be confident in that. Powerful people don't really feel the need to prove that they're powerful at all. In fact, there's a real calmness to them typically. You know, unless they're a little chihuahua in the corner who's
Remember
trying to
your
assert
character,
posture
your
altogether.
character.
Anything you want to
You're
say?
in a lot of pain. Your dad just died. You're this guy. You don't know if you can trust him. Lean into that. The way she expresses that is through anger. So let it out. Yeah.
And the injustice.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm trying to put it on camera, and you're just like, that's just satisfied. I was like, okay.
I know.
And it felt a little bit awkward. It was like, I feel like saying or doing more, and I was like, this is what's happening.
Any observations from the outside? What did you see between the beginning, between the first pass up?
It was much more natural.
Yeah. Because she's naturally this, you just naturally she is, and you naturally have this power. It's not to say that, you both don't have the other thing, you understand what I'm saying? But in the kid with that veil, she doesn't have to show you, she doesn't have to act like a 16-year-old girl, she just has to walk into the room and just simply see. And, these theatrical cadences where we add some muscularity to things to show them and to clarify them for the 600 seat, that just does not work on camera, guys. You have to drop all of that kind of stuff. You just have to say, unless you're playing a kind of theatrical character, but these two characters are so close to you that the more you I see, the more I'm along for the ride. It's going to feel like you're not doing anything. And by the way, that feels incredibly vulnerable, but it is so infinitely more interesting to watch. Yeah, Rachel. Rachel.
Can I make a note?
Please?
I love your performances. This is such a small note. Okay, your hoop earrings, they stuck out like a sore thumb to me. Because I was watching you and I was thinking, like you're in the military, I would never walk into a military office and see someone with hoop earrings. Like you are stunning, you're beautiful, you look beautiful on camera. But even if you pulled your hair back really tight into a really tight braid or into a really tight bun, that changes your character. It changes your character when you wear it. Right? There's something about having that jacket all the way down. There's something about that will tweak your performance. That stack of paper, the styles I have it.
And we've stepped through the camera. We have? Camera see the way?
Ownership?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah,
let
okay,
the
great.
props work for you. Does that make sense?
All right, guys, we're going to go again.
The next question.
Standing by, standing by. Everybody knows Rachel. She's one of our acting
I see
instructors.
teacher.
In case you don't know that. That's right. She's now in LA. She's an actress, and she was our instructor last year, one of our acting instructors. All right, here we go. Standing by.
Go ahead. No. It's all clear, yeah. Pull it up. There you go. Good.
Scene 3, take 1. Mark.
Oh, that bloody snake!
Just wait, please.
Wait for what, Varric?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill him!
He's a prince. You can't just storm in there and kill him without a plan.
Oh, I have a plan. I plan to cut off his head and throw his body into a pit like all those others.
This isn't about them. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. And maybe that makes me just as bad a person as he is.
That's not what I meant. I just need to know what's going on so that I can help you.
Help me. Please. We both know you're only here for the money.
Tempest.
That man that we saw, Aaron Talwar, that was my father. And that prince murdered my father in cold blood and tossed his body into a pit with thousands of others. Tell me, how does a man like that deserve to live?
He doesn't! He doesn't.
For years, I told myself that my father was dead. But deep down, I was terrified that he abandoned me.
For years I've had to live with that because of him.
You can't just go in there and kill him. They'll kill you.
So? By then I'll have nothing else to live for. I have no one.
You have me.
For how long? I thought so.
Yeah, so, sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry if I threw you off.
No, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I just forgot what I was gonna
No,
say.
it's okay. Sorry. Are you up for just one adjustment or variation? What's the most vulnerable point in the scene for your character?
Revealing, I think, about my father.
I don't mind me. And is that something that is easy for you to confess or share with him, or is it difficult?
It's difficult.
Okay.
And he's just seen through me.
Right.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't fully connect with that in that scene.
Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. I mean, it's just the first take, so you guys are doing great. How do you feel we could reveal that discomfort? Is there any point where it's almost unbearable to have him looking at you?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I see what precedes that moment? I think are you on the left?
Yeah.
That's
You're on the
good.
right. And so just from a technical standpoint, you don't have to feel anything right now. What might happen for you physically when you go to, yeah, go with your instincts.
Yeah.
Go with your instincts, yeah, and just pull away just a little bit, just so because it'll help camera. Even if you just turn, pull down a little bit and turn away. Okay. Now that you see what that allows, it allows you to see the vulnerability, and then just see what that causes for you. So that, just what does it cause, and then do you receive it? Do you not receive it? Let's just kind of see what happens. But allow this to affect you. It's a little bit harder to reveal that. Allow that to affect you. Okay. All right. And does that feel like okay?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I love the energy, and I think you guys have a real handle on that. Can I talk to you? Yeah. Let's go here. Come.
All right, cool. It's okay if you guys already need to start prepping or ramping or any of that to get the energy. That's what you should be doing right now. All right, call it.
That bloody snake!
Tempest, wait!
Wait for what, Varric?
Please. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill him.
He's a prince. You can't just storm in there and kill him without a plan.
Oh, I have a plan. I plan to cut off his head and throw his body into a pit like all those others.
This isn't about them. Am I wrong?
Okay, stay rolling. We're doing a double switch there. There's no need for the double switch.
Okay.
Like if he stops you on this side, bang, then
Yeah.
you just talk to me because I have no need to just move. You just stop me. I was headed there. Why would
Yeah.
I head back over there? Does
Uh-huh.
that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move when you need to move.
Yeah.
Otherwise, don't do it. All right? Go, go, go.
Get yourselves worked up again. And then after you get yourselves worked up, I want you to stare at each other, don't blink, and reconnect with one another.
Okay.
All right, so work. All right, and now connect.
That bloody snake!
Tempest, wait!
Wait for what, Varric?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to kill him.
He's a prince. You can't just storm in there and kill him without a plan.
Oh, I have a plan. I plan to cut off his head and throw his body into a pit like all those others.
This isn't about them. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. And maybe that makes me just as bad a person as he is.
That's not what I meant. I just need to know what's going on so that I can help you.
Help me.
Stay rolling. Come on, come here. Here, come here.
Come back. From the top.
That bloody snake!
Tempest, wait!
Oh!
Wait, please!
Wait for what, Varric?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to kill him.
He's a prince. You can't just storm in there and kill him without a plan.
Oh, I have a plan. I plan to cut off his head and throw his body into a pit like all those others.
This isn't about them. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. And maybe that makes me just as bad a person as he is.
That's not what I meant. I just need to know what's going on so that I can help you.
Help me. Please. We both know you're only here for the money.
Tempest.
That man that we saw. Aaron Talwar. That was my father. And that prince murdered my father in cold blood and tossed his body into a pit with thousands of others. Tell me! How does a man like that deserve to live?
He doesn't.
For years I thought my father was dead. But deep down I was terrified that he had abandoned me, and I had to live with that for years because of him!
Tempest, if you kill him, they'll kill you.
So? But then I'll have nothing else to live for. I have no one.
You have me.
For how long? I thought so.
Come back to that moment that we discussed. Good. You're just right where you are. Stay. Don't you listen to me with just one ear. Okay? What line happens just before you say what you say?
Before I go,
Yeah, before you're the father. Okay. What do you say? Do you say something?
help me. And I say, how can you help me?
Great. Okay. And then after she confesses, steady the confession. Steady the confession. Bring it in. Okay. You can turn away and all that stuff, but just it's like. Okay. And then. Great. All right. Here we go. Just connect. Just connect, and we're going to do a pickup right from that moment, which is not uncommon, actors. Here we go.
Just run a little bit in place right there. Just get the energy a little bit back up. Mid-scene. Good.
Oh, sorry.
Good. Now look at each other. Look at each other. And we're going to do a pickup. Marlon, off your line, cueing, and
He's a prince. You can't just storm in there and kill him without a plan.
Oh, I have a plan. I plan to cut off his head and throw his body into a pit like all those others.
This isn't about them. Am I wrong?
No. You're right. And maybe that makes me just as bad a person as he is.
That's not what I meant. I just need to know what's going on so that I can help you.
Help me. Please. We both know you're only here for the money.
I went a little too far back.
Right.
That was my mistake.
Let's take it before that moment.
Okay.
Let's take it before that moment. Okay, take your time. Just connect to them. Slow that all down. Even the volume. This is the most vulnerable moment in the whole thing. Look at each other and take her back before she talks about her dad. Do we know where we are? Do you know
Sorry, I'm like losing.
It's okay. Do you
I'm
know the
losing
line?
it here.
Just before you think.
So you can help me? Do you want to go from there?
Yeah.
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 Take it a few lines back if you need to.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Do a little bit of a jogging, please. Resituate yourself in the thing. All right. Stand by. And
I'm trying to help you.
Help me. Please. We both know you're only here for the money.
Tempest.
That man that we saw, Aaron Talbot, that man was my father. And that prince murdered my father in cold blood and tossed his body into a pit with thousands of others. Tell me, how does a man like that deserve to live?
He doesn't. He doesn't.
For years I told myself that my father was dead. But deep down I was terrified that he had abandoned me. For years I've had to live with that because of him.
If you go in there and kill him, they'll kill you.
So? By then I'll have nothing else to live for. I have no one.
You have me.
For how long? I thought so.
Cut. Good job. All right, guys, quick stuff in the discussion. Actors, students can talk because I think he's on a break.
good work, you guys. I thought that was good, honest work. You all right? You
Yeah,
okay?
I'm not thrilled with that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Personally.
I know, it's only a few weeks.
Yeah, I know, I just, yeah.
Do you want to go one more time?
No, it's okay, I didn't notice.
No, but do you want to go one more time? I'm asking you. Take it if I'm asking. Do you want to go again?
No, it's okay.
You sure? Why not go again if you're not happy? Don't think the moment's passed. You still have it. I can call him back.
It's okay.
Okay, if I were to go again, would you go again?
It's okay, really.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
All right, no problem. All right, cool. We can break down. We can break down.